Okay, I just started on Findley Cane Trail. It's May 7th. I didn't hike yesterday. We got out of school too late. This is a 9-mile loop. It's like, well, I'm not even sure what time it is, but it's 3:10 in the afternoon. Kind of late to start this kind of a hike, but we'll see what we got and see how far we want to go. Not sure exactly where I'm going right now. I didn't realize I was going back under this bridge. So maybe I've already taken a wrong turn, so I'm going to have to look at that and figure it out. Okay, so on the Findley Cane Trail, actually I'm on Turkey Ridge Trail to get to Findley Cane Trail, and already taken one wrong turn. But I'm back on the trail. It's only about maybe a quarter mile detour before I figure out, hey, I'm not supposed to go back under the road. Trails up here aren't very well marked. They're used by horses a lot, which means you got to deal with horse flies, deer flies, etc. But the trail's pretty smooth. Uh-oh. And there could be bears around. And I'm hiking alone, so that could make it interesting. But over my shoulder, there's the trail behind me. And here's the trail in front of me. Here's some oaks and rhododendrons and some pine trees, but mostly hardwoods here. Pretty easy going. Like I said, probably going to be about a 9-mile hike now. But it's not supposed to have a lot of elevation change. And we seem to be walking along the ridge. Not much scenery with all the canopy cover. But you can tell it's down a ways down there. So we're doing switchbacks right now. I'm hoping to be done before 7. And we'll see. Crash out. That's alarming. I just tried to take some still photos with my GoPro, and the face is all messed up. Couldn't get it to switch out of modes and over to video. It did shut off. I turned it back on. The video came on, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. It's kind of weird. But I do have another camera, but I'd rather just carry one, especially since the video on my GoPro is much superior to my handheld camera. But if I got to use it, I guess I got to use it. Let's just hope this works. Yeah, back to the trail. I thought I'd update you on the end of the hike the other day. I never put anything out about that, but I was on the Rich Mountain Trail, got to a fork in the road, and thought, yeah, I got to figure out which way to go. One way said Rich Mountain Loop to the left, and Indian Gray's Gap Trail to the right. And I knew I kind of wanted to go to the right, but I was on a loop trail, so you'd think that if you go on a loop trail, you follow a darn loop. So I followed a darn loop and lost about 3,000 foot in elevation. Came to a road, loop ended. Not sure how you can call that a loop trail when there's no loop, but maybe that's a National Park Service thing. You can see, beautiful trail. Pretty easy going. A lot of tree stumps or tree roots. That's not bad. A little sore from the hike the other day, mostly from climbing all that bit. My calf muscle doesn't seem to be bothering me at all. So hopefully this will continue to be pretty relatively easy hike, and who knows, I might get off the mountain after a wonderful hike. I think that's more mountain laurel up there, I'm not sure. Not a botanist type. You can see, beautiful. How's this for an alley? Well, the flowers. Beautiful, beautiful. Trail's pretty easy, a little uphill here. Not bad. Definitely a get back to nature kind of trail. See behind there, Blue Ridge Mountain, the Smoky Mountains. It's tree after tree with blooming flowers on it. Incredible. More around the corner. You should have trail envy at this point. If you don't, go watch a video on people failing, I guess. Look, signs of life. Squirrel and tree. Oh wow, that just smells beautiful. Oh, if you can't hear it, it's raining. Light rain though, fortunately for me. But it's still raining. If it gets much worse, I'll have to put my GoPro in its waterproof case. Oh, onward and upward. All right, so I hit the schoolhouse trail, whatever the heck it is, spur going back towards the road. Get ready to cross Laurel Creek Road again. This is much more used. It's more of a highway than it is a trail. Very packed. A lot of people on it. I already seen two groups of hikers. Whereas on the other trail, I didn't see anybody. But it does go along this nice little creek. I think it's called Findley Creek. I'm not sure. But we'll see. But here's a look at the trail. And there's the creek down there. Like I said, kind of a busy kind of place, but still a nice hike. Beautiful. A lot of rhododendrons. You can see a lot of hardwood trees and definitely shady. So even in the hot summer, this would be pretty cool to hike. Anyway, that's all from the trail now. All right, so about halfway through with the hike, just now hitting Boat Mountain Trail. Don't know how long I've been hiking for, but hour and 18 minutes according to this, probably a bit more than that, 4:30. So I'll be heading up this trail until I get to Findley Cane and back to the car. It's gonna be a slog up the hill, so I'm gonna bail out and continue the hike. All right, we're at Boat Mountain Trail Junction. Little Creek Road's a mile and 0.2 back that way, then 3/10 a mile to Findley Cane. Appalachian Trail's 5.7. You can see nobody up here but me. You hear over my panting, you hear a brook down there somewhere. Simply gorgeous. You see across the valley there another mountain up there, probably where the Appalachian Trail goes. But incredible beauty up here. Look at those flowers. You don't see that every day. Just got to the junction of Findley Cane Trail and Boat Mountain Trail. About 2.8 miles back to the car. What a wonderful hike. I can't say enough about this. This is just freaking wonderful. Here you can see the signs. That's all you get. Trails aren't marked at all. You got to kind of figure out where you're going. If I wanted to keep going, Appalachian Trail is 5.4 miles that way and Laurel Creek's 2.8. But today all I can do is head towards the house or the hotel, whichever you want to call it. Well, back on my kind of trail, very little foot traffic up in here. As you can see, still signs of horse, but sunlight shining through every so often. Shady, hardwood trees, slight uphill. Pretty easy going, nice